is good, people? It is your boy Astro, aka Ketchup, coming to you here today with Shounen Ketchup Episode 8, your weekly anime news show, coming to you every single Wednesday.
You liar!
Okay, you caught me. It's actually Thursday right now. Generally, every single Wednesday, but you know, things happen from time to time. So let's say mostly Wednesday, sometimes Thursday morning, like right now. But if you are not already subscribed, if you have not already seen this channel, we come at you every single week with the best news in shonen and other anime goodness. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we got some awesome stuff for you. So, getting right into this week, we got some amazing news, and for those of you who haven't been here before, generally, yes, I will be in front of a camera, but just based on, relocating and some stuff going on right now, the next few episodes may be just this type of format where I'm talking over the direct website, and this is great too because you can also see directly where I'm getting my sources, just in case any story stands out to you and you want to check it out yourself. So, we are starting off with a story with one of my favorite anime, Jojo. Jojo Bizarre Adventure, as you can read here, ladies and gentlemen. If you are in the States, Jojo Bizarre Adventure, I believe it's only season 1 to 3 right now that's on Netflix, right? Yeah, as the title says, right? If you are in the States, supposedly it's leaving along with HunterxHunter on March 7th. Now, there has been an update since, at the bottom here, letting us know that apparently HunterxHunter is definitely leaving, but Jojo's still in the air. But, a lot of people have Netflix already, and, my take on the whole subscription thing is, I think that a lot of subscriptions offer really good things, like, you could have your Disney Plus, you could have your Crunchyroll, you could have your Funimation, you could have your Netflix, but Netflix is particularly good because, you get to watch a lot of things. Like, they have a good variety of anime, plus a good variety of other things, just in case, I'm saying, you got someone over here trying to Netflix and chill, I'm saying. Anime and shows cool too, but sometimes you just want to go in the office. So that variety is really cool on Netflix. So I do have Netflix as well as, Crunchyroll and a few more anime subscriptions, but I think it's cool that, anime like Jojo, which is definitely picking up popularity in the West, but it isn't quite that Naruto, DBZ, Bleach level yet, right? It isn't a show that's been on for an extremely long time. I think on Toonami, they are showing Jojo Part 5, but I think the fan base is still relatively new and relatively growing. So I don't know if this is a great choice by whoever the distributors are to take this off so early, prematurely, I might say. But that's what it's looking like. It's looking like we're losing HunterxHunter and Jojo on the 7th. And I know I talked a lot about Jojo. HunterxHunter, also an amazing series. I believe the whole series is on there, and I believe that I actually watched most of the series on there way back when. Maybe. I don't know. It was years ago. But if you haven't already seen HunterxHunter, you gotta watch it. Arguably one of the greatest shonen ever. Me personally, Togashi, who's addicted to Dragon's Quest, which is becoming an ongoing theme on the show. It's definitely on hiatus right now, and you're going to watch it to a point, but I feel like there's enough content that you could certainly be satisfied, even with the lack of content that Togashi's putting out. And, for all the people that are waiting for more HunterxHunter content, let me say, people, I don't know if it's been years, decades since you've watched Yu Yu Hakusho, but Yu Yu Hakusho is amazing. I slept on it for so long, and I'm so embarrassed. I call myself a shonen guy, call myself an anime fan, and I slept on Yu Yu Hakusho for so long. Like, the Dark Tournament arc, in fact, all the arcs, man. A lot of people throw shade at the other arcs, but I enjoyed every single second of Yu Yu Hakusho, which I bring it up because it's also another series by the creator of HunterxHunter, Togashi. So, you could always check in with Yu Yu Hakusho, which I don't believe is anywhere but Funimation right now. So you could definitely do that because Yu Yu Hakusho is a great show, and I personally like it better than HunterxHunter, and that's saying something because HunterxHunter is a quality anime. So that's your news there. You got till the 7th to check out HunterxHunter and Jojo. If you could finish HunterxHunter between now and the 7th, you're some sort of beast. But at least you get a start on it. So, next story. Demon Slayer. So, again, I say it every single time because I gotta give the disclaimer. I am not the hugest fan of Demon Slayer. I'm not the biggest fan of Demon Slayer, I think Ufotable did a great job with the animation. I think that the story is mildly interesting, and that's probably putting it nicely. I don't know what the appeal is for Western people other than the animation. I've spoken to some Japanese friends, and they like how it reminds them of traditional things in Japan. So I'm not going to criticize that aspect because culturally I probably don't understand the appeal for Japanese people. But for Western people like myself, still a little confused at the popularity. Nonetheless, I like to give credit where credit is due, even though it's not my favorite. I think it officially, worldwide now, because it already did this in Japan, past Spirited Away, it is the #1 top-grossing film, or anime film worldwide, and top-grossing film in Japan. And mind you, most of the world hasn't even gotten this in theaters yet. So it's important to note here that we are actually looking like we're going to have the first showings in the States as things, open up with, can't really mention it on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about, the big sadness, let's just call it the big sadness. So as things are kind of seeming more up and more bright, it seems that the Demon Slayer movie in Miami will be showing at the Landmark Theaters, which is pretty cool because I think that'll be the first showing, and it will have a limited 7-day run. Not only a limited 7-day run, Oscar qualifying, which I will take my hat off even more. I will put on another hat and I will take it off if it's able to qualify for the Oscars. Because honest to God, if it's able to make it to the Oscars, I think that, you know, on social media, it has the momentum to push itself to that award. So, you know, if it does happen to qualify, which I think chances are dynamite with all of the hype and all of the people behind the series, we could see Kimestu no Yaiba Mugen Train at the Oscars. Absolutely fantastic for anime. No matter what you think of the series, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So keep killing it. Keep killing it. Kimetsu no Yaiba, again, not my favorite, but I know there's a lot of people that love it out there, so congratulations. Congratulations. Next, the anime 2021. Nope, just kidding, we're not doing that. This episode is going to focus a lot on some of the winners here for the Anime Awards. And to be full disclaimer, I haven't seen a lot of the series here. I know about some, so my dialogue on some of this might not be too great, but we're going to briefly go over it. But first, we got a surprise for you. I know it's been rough. I know it's been rough, ladies and gentlemen, but we got a gift. A gift. It feels like a gift. It's like an early birthday present. It's like, Astro, take it. Japan's weekly Playboy magazine features One Piece cosplayers. So there we go. I talked about Demon Slayer not being my favorite. One Piece is my favorite. So I love talking about One Piece, and I most certainly love talking about models and cosplayers being sexy One Piece characters. So Japan's weekly Playboy magazine is commemorating the One Piece manga's 1,000th chapter, which we covered on this channel a while back. It's well past the 1,000 chapter mark at this point. Well, not well past, but it's definitely past. It's showing models. Specifically here we have Miyu Ikeda, which I didn't know before, but I will remember now. Known as Michopa, cosplaying as Nami. Again, that post-time skip Nami goodness. If you have not watched One Piece, what are you doing? You gotta get on it. I know you might think it's long. You don't have to watch 300 episodes to think it's good. Go into it with, you know, an open heart, good expectations, and you will not be disappointed. Trust me, this is the GOAT for a reason. If I had my camera on, I'd show you all my One Piece stuff, but that video will come at some point. Regardless, look at this work of art. Look at this beauty as Nami. Not only is she naturally beautiful, but she's cosplaying as Nami. One of the most beautiful, amazing, captivating, talented skills, because, you know, it's not just visuals. Characters in One Piece. Characters in anime. So, besides Nami, there's also a selection of other characters that's, oh my goodness, a lot of River idols. A lot. I don't recognize a lot of these names, but maybe you do. So we got Reina Sumi, Ayako and Inokuchi, Tomi, Asuka Kawazu, and Jesus, do they ever look beautiful. Now, I'm not going to play this video because I don't want to get a strike, and I also don't know if it's going to be appropriate, but my God. Let's just celebrate. Oh, okay. I gotta bring myself back here. Very, very good photos. Very, very good photos, and you should check it out on their official channel. Oh, and Ryoto Yamasato from Terrace House. If you're a fan of Terrace House, there's original rough drafts for the chapter and 8 celebrities, including, Inosuke Ichikawa, and like I said, comedian Ryoto Yamasato. If you're a fan of Terrace House, he's Yamada-chan. I believe he is, right? I believe that he is. Yes, he is! Yeah, they share their love for One Piece, and I know Oda and Yamada-san are friends, still friends, I believe, so that's pretty cool that he gets to shout out his homie. And while we're talking about One Piece, come on, One Piece episode 963, my goodness! There's a lot of scenes in One Piece where the animation just stands out, which I know is going to sound crazy to you non-watchers or haters maybe, but jeez, that episode we got last week, Whitebeard versus Odin, if you need some inspiration to catch up to One Piece, just go in the search bar and type in Whitebeard versus Odin. My goodness, that was wild, absolutely beastly. I had to just shout that out real quick. That scene was one of the greatest I've seen in a while, and the Wano arc has more or less been movie quality, like Dragon Ball Z Broly level animation all the way through. So if I'm specifically giving it a call out this week, you know that was heat. So, without further ado, let's get into the winners of the 2021 Anime Awards. As we know, it just recently went down. So, Best Character Design went to Totally Bound Hanako-kun, which is pretty interesting. Just to give my thoughts quickly, I haven't seen the series, even though this guy kind of looks like a chibi Roy Mustang. This guy's kind of giving me a chibi like Shinra, like he did the fusion dance with Roy Mustang or something in chibi form. But they were the winners. So Mayuka Ito, original designs by Daura, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and then obviously, I think the animation looks really good. I just gotta point out, like, a lot of these series, they're interesting, and I wouldn't mind giving them a watch. I think that if they're winning awards, it's definitely worth putting on your list. So I haven't seen this one personally, but I will be watching. Let's move on to some more. So best animation, Keep Your Hands Off Isoken. Which, by the way, I was expecting them to win for best opening, even over Jujutsu Kaisen, because Easy Breezy is an absolute banger, but didn't end up quite happening. But they did get their hands on best animation. Their animation style is a little bit different. There's an Espada from Bleach that she reminds me of this character here. I'm sorry that I don't know her name. This is another series that I haven't seen, but it is immediately on my list. So perhaps by the next time we have a news episode, I will have more information on that. So best fight scene went to My Hero Academia. What would it be the Crunchyroll Awards without some My Hero praise? This was Deku vs. Overhaul, which I feel like it was a winner last year for a different category. In fact, I know it was a winner last year for a different category, so I'm not sure how it managed to have the same scene nominated twice. Maybe it's because the actual run of Season 4 was between both years. So that's interesting, but yeah, My Hero Academia, congratulations. I think it's an amazing series. And more I'm seeing Black Clover versus My Hero. Please, if you're hearing me out here, I really want to know what you think. What do you like more, Black Clover or My Hero? I would assume that people might like My Hero a little bit more. But I could totally be wrong. Let me know what you think between Black Clover and My Hero. Which one sticks out for you? So best couple, we got Tonikawa, Over the Moon for You, Nasa and Tsukasa. So very nice there. Don't really have too much to say on that one. Ray Zero here again for best performance by voice actor. So Yusuke Kobayashi as Natsuki Subaru. Subaru, of course. I've seen very minimal. I know very little about Ray Zero. That's another one that's immediately on my list. Surprisingly, because this is a pretty popular one, I should definitely be watching it. So it's gonna happen. And then, of course, we got Best English Voice Actor, Zeno Robinson as Hawks. I think that Johnny Young Bosch was actually nominated as well. And Johnny Young is a fantastic voice actor. He's been in Power Rangers. He is Ichigo. Like, he is legit. But, you know, Hawks has a really dope voice, too. And he shouted out the brothers, so respect to you, Zeno. Congratulations. Good job. Kaguya-sama Lava's War. Best boy, we got Hinata, which I believe is this orange-haired dude. Again, you are going to judge the hell out of me, but I don't watch Haikyuu. I'm more of a Kuroko guy. I'm not interested in volleyball. I understand that this series is amazing. I will get to it, but as I mentioned, there's things that I will probably get to before it. But if there's any compelling reasons that you think this is better than Kuroko and No Basket, Kuroko's Basketball, which is my favorite sports anime, you let me know. But I will eventually get to it. Congratulations to Hinata. Okay, again, Keep Your Hands Off Isoken was very popular, nominated for a lot, and won the award here for Best Director. So Masaki Yuasa, congratulations. Best Score, Tower of God. I could see that. Tower of God did have some compelling music. You know, we got All My Boys Hate Rachel over here, and she didn't win Best Villain, because frankly, she deserves to win nothing. I hate her. But, you know, at least Tower of God did win something. I did get a good chuckle off of seeing Rachel nominated for Best Villain, though. I guess she did earn that. Okay. Beastars, shout out to my furries. not me. I'm hashtag not a furry. I'm just saying, if you're into that, you know, you do you. Wildside by Ali. This is where I was assuming that either Jujutsu Kaisen or Keep Your Hands Up Izuken Easy Breezy was going to win. And, you know, I mentioned I haven't even watched Keep Your Hands Up Izuken, and I know Easy Breezy is an absolute banger. It's one of my homies put me on. Shout out Dan. So yeah, best ending sequence. Is anybody surprised? The absolute drip in this sequence. Jujutsu Kaisen. All of them just hyped out. I'm a big fan of streetwear, if you didn't know that. I love all that hypey stuff, and seeing them just dressed. Like, this series is just so cool. This is one of those series that you just, like, it's just hella dope, man. You watch it and you feel cool as hell, man. I love this series and that ending sequence. You can't go wrong with it. You cannot go wrong with it. Again, we got Best Fantasy Ray Zero, bringing in the money here. Kaguya-sama again for Best Comedy, again, because I hear it's funny. It's on my list. It's actually before Haikyuu. So a lot of things here are on my list. And Fruits Basket, which I didn't realize it was still going on. I thought it was coming back, but I didn't realize that it was going on during this nomination process. That's the OG one here. Fruits Basket is the OG one. And then My Life is a Villainess was Best Protagonist, which I don't know how that happened, but, you know, I thought it would be Yuji, but I guess not. Might be an interesting series to check out. Congratulations to Katrina Place. Don't know what the series is about, but, you know. And Best Antagonist, Sukuna. So, Jujutsu Kaisen again bringing in another award. Jujutsu Kaisen didn't win as much awards as I initially anticipated, but, you know, still brought in the bacon. Sukuna was a good option here. I haven't seen too many other of the series. Quite frankly, I thought Overhaul was going to win, because I think that Overhaul was also nominated for Best Villain last year, and I was real confused about how he could win twice, and was expecting him to win twice. But we got Sukuna, who, yeah, he's pretty scary, but I'm kind of getting some QB vibes here. I feel like they're going to make amends, but Jujutsu Kaisen has surprised me before, so, you know, let's see how they do. And then Anime of the Year, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen. So Jujutsu Kaisen bringing home 3 awards. Is anybody surprised? Anime of the Year, the swag, the drip, the awesomeness. What more do I have to say? It is an amazing series. I like it. Sorry to compare. I like it more than Demon Slayer. I think that the plot is a little bit more original in my opinion, and it's super cool. So, really cool aesthetic, and really glad to see that it won this series. Or won the awards, I should say, this year. So, that is it for this week's episode. This has been a longer one. I felt like I owed it to you for being so late. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. We're trying to grow this channel. I have a goal, ladies and gentlemen, and this goal, maybe it's too tough of a goal. Maybe I'm asking too much of you. Can we get to 100 subscribers by the end of March? My birthday's at the end of March. I'm turning big 2-5, baby. Can we get to 100 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen? If you made it to the end of the video, at the end of all these news channels, I like to read meme. This week's meme is as follows. Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. Once again, let me know, what do you prefer, Black Clover or My Hero Academia? If you enjoyed this video, again, I'd really appreciate your subscription. But if not, I appreciate you making it to the end. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great damn day.